This is the Jeopardy Online Masters Quarterfinals 3 and 4. VTR 7/9/2025, Air 7/14/2025. Previously on Jeopardy Online Masters. In our first quarterfinal game, it was Roger Craig, a reigning Masters champion who escaped with the win in those 3 match points. And in our second quarterfinal game, it was Brad Rutter, all-time money winner and first runner-up in Masters 1, who came out with the win in those 3 match points. The leaderboard as it stands, Roger, James, and Brad are in the top 3. And Matt, Adriana, and Juveria are in the bottom 3. And just remember, 2 games lie between our 6 champions because only the top 4 will be advancing to the quarterfinals. We began with 9 masters. Just 6 had advanced to the quarterfinals. James Holzhauer, Roger and Adriana, Matt, Brad, and Juveria. But only one will emerge as the champion. This is Jeopardy Online Masters. Here is our first group of Jeopardy champions. Brad Rutter, James Holzhauer, Roger Craig. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy Online Masters, Nicholas Brown. Thank you everybody. Thank you. Welcome back to the quarterfinals of Jeopardy Online Masters. At this point in the competition, you know that the match points carry forward into the quarterfinals. But just remember, only 2 games lie between our 6 champions because in our next video, we will know which 4 will be advancing to the semifinals and which 2 are headed home. In tonight's first game, we have the top 3 players on the leaderboard. Roger, James, and Brad. Good luck to all 3 of you. Let's kick off the first game of the night with these categories in the Jeopardy round. Here are the categories in play. Seasons and episodes. Intro variations. Episodes. Main levels. Update logs. And finally, more main levels. Okay, Roger, you're in the first position. So you get to make the first selection. Okay. Let's go to seasons and episodes for 1,000. What episode has Peter as the principal at the high school? Brad. What is season 15, episode 18? Good for 1,000. Intro variations 1,000. What episode has no Stewie in the intro? Brad. What is season 12, episode 21? Correct. Intro variations for 8. What season episode has the pregnant lady in the intro? Roger. What is season 10, episode 1? Correct. Season episodes for 8. The answer there is a daily double in the round. Well, it's the first of 2 daily doubles in the round. You have 800 points. You can risk up to 1,000. Let's go with 1,000. Okay, 1,000 is at risk. Here's the clue. What year did season 11 start? What is 2012? 2012 is correct. You are up to 1,800. Make another selection. Okay. Seasons and episodes for 6. What episode is when Peter falls down the stairs in the theme song? James, what is season 5, episode 5? Correct. Episodes 1,000. What episode has everything moving backwards? James, what is season 11, episode 4? Good for 1,000. Episode 8. What episode is when Brian sings the Marie Ghastly song? James, what is season 5, episode 18? Correct. Episode 6. What episode has Stewie killing Lois? James, What is season 6, episode 5? Correct. Episode 4. What episode has only Chris in the theme song? James, with season 18, episode 4? Correct. Episode 2. What episode has Peter and Quagmire find over Lois? James, what is season 14, episode 7? Correct. You just read the category. Woo! Make another selection. More main levels for 8. This is the 13th level in Geometry Dash. Brad, what is Electroman Adventures? Correct. More main levels 1,000. This is the 22nd level in Geometry Dash. Brad, what is Dash? Correct. More main level 6. This is the 16th level in Geometry Dash. Brad, what is Hexagon Force? Correct. More main levels 4. This is the 20th level in Geometry Dash. James, what is Deathlocked? Correct. Moomin levels 2. This is the 5th level of Geometry Dash. James, what is Base After Base? Correct. Remember, there is another daily double in one of these categories, though. Remember, there's one last one in the round. Okay. Intro variations for 6. What episode is when Cleveland Brown comes back? Roger. What is season 12, episode 20? Correct. Intro variations 4. What season episode is when Brian was replaced with Vinny? Roger. What is season 12, episode 7 and 8? Correct. Update logs for 1000. What did update 1.9 have on Geometry Dash? Brad. What is Blast Processing and Theory of Everything 2? Correct. Main level's 1,000. That was a crucial get. You're up to 5,400. You can risk any or all of it. You know what? James is nipping at my heels. Let's go all of it. Okay. Here's the clue. What is the second main demon? What is Theory of Everything 2? Correct. You're up to 10,800. Main level's 8. What was the 11th level? Brad, what is Clutterfunk? Correct. Main level 6. What is the first main demon in Geometry Dash? Brad, what is Clubstep? Correct. Main level's 4. What is the 21st level in Geometry Dash? Brad, what is Finger Dash? Correct. Main level's 2. What were the first 7 levels in Update 1.0? Roger. What is Stereo Madness? Back on Track, Polar Guys, Dry Out, Base After Base, Can't Let Go, and Jumper? Correct. Update Logs 8. What came out with Update 1.3? Roger. What is X-Step? Correct. Update Log 6. What did Update 2.0 have on Geometry Dash? James. What is Geometrical Dominator and Deathlocked? Correct. Update Logs 4. What came out with Update 1.6? Brad, what is Electroman Adventures and Clubstep? Correct. Update Log 2. When did Update 1.0 come out? Brad, what is August of 2013? Correct. Seasons and episodes 4. What episode has only Chris in the theme song? Brad, what is season 18, episode 4? Correct. Seasons and episodes 2. What episode is when Brian died? Brad, what is season 12, episode 6? Correct. And the final clue? What episode is when Stewie forgets his lines in the intro? Brad, what is season 14, episode 15? Correct. A dominant game from Brad in the Jeopardy round. It's a runaway for now, but Roger and James can change that, but Roger Craig gets to select first when we come back for the double Jeopardy round. We will be back after this break. Okay guys, we are back. Brad Rutter is with us from Los Angeles, California. Well, you've told us pretty much everything about you, but if you were to win Jeopardy Online Masters, What would you do with the money? First of all, I would give some of it to charity, and pretty much probably like get a new car maybe, but I don't know. Okay. James Holzhauer, what about you? What would you do if you won the $500,000 prize? Yeah, I would help it for Las Vegas and everything. And yeah, that's pretty much what I would do with it. Okay, Roger Craig, what about you? What would you do? What would you do with the money? We know that you already won 500 grand, so I feel like I should ask you, what did you do with the 500 grand that you got for Jeopardy Online Masters 1? Yeah, so I used it to get another house, another car, and pretty much, yeah, that's what I used it on. Okay, well, Roger Craig, you get to make the first selection in the double Jeopardy round. You may know, like, why I said 3 to 1500. Because I just wanted to switch it up a bit for the double Jeopardy round. So yeah, the clues range from 3 to 1500. Here come the new categories. FNF mods and weeks. More FNF mods. Even more FNF mods. Verbal source modifiers. Even more verbal source modifiers. And finally, triple rhyme time. Roger, make the selection. Okay. I would like to go to triple rhyme time for 1500. And Bobby Yeti and the rest of the yall is a signed agreement to quit spray painting. James, what is a Tahiti graffiti treaty? You're correct. Rhyme time for 12. The answer there. Oops, wait, no. The answer there is the first of 3 daily doubles. So that was the first of 3 daily doubles in the double round. You have 6,300 points and you can. You can make a run at Brad Fleet, who has 14,000 points. Yeah, you know what? I am so desperate. 6,300, please. Okay, for 12,600, here's the clue. A congenial game bird under glass given us a gift. What is a pleasant pheasant present? You're correct. Woo! 12,600 for you. Rhyme time for 9. A sedate date tree. That's the subject of a biblical poem. Roger. What is a calm psalm palm? Correct. Rhyme time for 6. A flexible and enormous customer. Roger. What is a pliant giant client? Correct. Rhyme time for 3. Sacred place for a most exceptional bottle of Bordeaux. Roger. What is a fine wine shrine? Correct. Okay, go. There's no more triple rhyme time now. Oh, thank God. Okay. Let's go to. What was just modifiers for 9? One modifier gets more dupes to spawn. Hint is both modifiers. Brad. What is wrong number in Battle of Wits? Correct. What was just modifiers for 12? What modifier makes most rooms to be dark? Brad. What is power shortage? Correct. What was modifiers for 1500? What modifiers makes more rushes spawn? Brad. What is rush hour? Correct. Even more robust modifiers 15. Answer there. The second daily double of the round. You have 17,600 points. Would you like to risk 13,000? All right. Oh, jeez. Sorry, guys. My phone keep ringing. Okay, then. 13,000? Yes, 13,000. All right. Here's the clue. One modifier where there is little to no snares. What is watch your step? You're correct. 30,600. You just made this game into a runaway. But Roger and James can still catch up, making a selection. Even more doors modifiers for 12. What modifier makes it where ambush attacks constantly? James, what is again and again and again? Correct. Even more doors for 9. What modifier activates 3 random modifiers? James, what is how unfortunate? Correct. Even more doors 6. What modifier makes it where hiding spots are no longer guaranteed? James, what is nowhere to hide? Correct. Even more doors. What modifier makes it where no gold can be found? James, what is Uncle Blino's payday? Correct. Remember, there's one more daily double out there. But where is the question? Making a selection. Even more FNF mods for 9. What is the FNF mod that has trolls? James, what is the trollage? Correct. Even more FNF 12. What is the FNF mod that has multiple songs? Same song from P Friday. James, what is the Super Zen? Correct. Bro, my boat. I'll take you off the base and let you go. Okay, making a selection. Even more FNF for 15. What is the FNF mod that's girlfriend trapped to a wall? James, what is the Sky mod? Correct. FNF mods in weeks for 15. What FNF mod has the human bomb? James, what is witty? Correct. More FNF mods 15. What is the FNF mod that an animal goes crazy? Hint is from Happy Tree Friends. Roger. What is Flippy? Correct. Woo! Finally! Go again. Robot Stores modifier 6. What modifier activates 5 random modifiers? Roger. What is Chaos? Chaos? Correct. Robot Stores modifiers. What modifier says more gold can be found? Roger. What is Uncle Blino on break? Correct. Even more FNF mod 6. What is the FNF mod that has a glitchy character? Roger. What is the Monica mod? Correct. Even more FNF mods. What is the FNF mod that has a real Nintendo character? Roger. What is Matt? Correct. Let's go to... Bro. More FNF mod 6. What is the FNF mod that is a scarecrow? James. What is Zardy? Correct. More FNF mod 9. What is the FNF mod that is really long? Can throw multiple characters? James. What is Dave and Bambi? Correct. More FNF mod 12. What is the FNF mod that has a robot? James. What is Hex? Correct. I think we now know what the third daily double is. Go again. FNF mods in weeks for 12. What FNF week has a boy with a gun? James, what is Pico? Correct. FNF mods in weeks 9. The answer there, and that was a very crucial get for you. The last daily double of the game. You are behind Brad by 6,000 points. What would you like to risk? 13,000, please. Okay. Here's the clue. What is my dad's girlfriend's ex-boyfriend? What is Tabby? Tabby is correct. 37,600 for you. 3 clues left. FNF mods week 6. What week of FNF was when they returned to kill girlfriend in the military? Roger. What is week 7? Correct. FNF mods weeks for 3. What FNF mod is the mod that has a clown? Roger. What is tricky? Correct. And the final clue. What mod is the mod that is from Minecraft? And there's multiple of them. Brad. What is Affleck, Steve, and Herobrine? Correct. A dominant game from James and Brad. Brad Rotter, those extra 300 points put you at 30,900. But it's now time for final Jeopardy. Reaches in. The category for Final Jeopardy today is ding, famous Roblox YouTubers. You guys make your wagers, and we'll be back with a clue. We are back with Final Jeopardy. The wagers are in. They made their wagers on what they think about famous Roblox YouTubers, and here's your clue. Ding! This famous Roblox YouTuber has 11 million subs. Well, now 12 million. Just have to update the clue. This famous Roblox YouTuber has 12 million subs now, and he's the Piggy God. 30 seconds. Good luck.
Without the ones.
Please pause. Okay. Roger Craig, we come to you first. You had 9,800. Couldn't get in because of these two Jeopardy juggernauts. What did you put down as your response? You put down Creekcraft. Or what is Creekcraft? You're correct. The wager. You risked it all. 19,600 for you. Brad Rutter was in second place with 30,900. What did you put down? You also put Creekcraft. What was your wager? 6,701. That means you are in the lead by just 1 point over James Holzhauer. Did James put down Creekcraft? He did. Did he bet to cover Brad's 30,900? Whoa, he certainly did. 24,201. That is 61,801. James Holzhauer escapes with the win. He adds 3 more match points to the leaderboard. 2 for Roger, 2 for Brad in second place, 0 for Roger in that game. Coming up after the break, it is the next game featuring Coming up after the break is the second game and fourth quarterfinal game featuring Matt, Adriana, and Juveria. We'll be back with that game after the break. Welcome back to Jeopardy Online Masters. Here are our next 3 champions. Adriana Harmeyer, Juveria Zahir, Matt Amodio. Thank you everybody, thank you. Welcome to the 4th quarterfinal game of this year's Jeopardy Online Masters Championship. So, if you saw our first game of the night, you saw that Jeopardy James Holzhauer with a huge bet from the lead to cover Brad's 30,900 escaped with the win. But now, it's Matt, Juveria, and Adriana. A win for them could guarantee them one of the spots on the top 3 players of the leaderboard. And remember, just note, 2 games lie between our champions in the semifinals. Wait. Sorry about that. Okay. So, like I said, Matt, Juveria, and Adriana. Good luck, Charles. Let's kick off the second game of the night with these categories in the Jeopardy round. Here they are. Seasons and episodes. Intro variations. Episodes. Main levels. Update logs. More main levels. I took out the 2 daily doubles and hit them somewhere else on this board. Okay. Matt, make your selection. Alright. Seasons and episodes 1000. What episode has Peter still principal at the high school? Juveria. What is season 15, episode 18? Correct. Seasons and episodes for 800? What year does season 11 start? Juveria. What is 2012? Correct. Seasons and episodes for 6. What episode is when Peter falls down the stairs in the theme song? Adriana. What is season 5, episode 5? Correct. Intro variations 800. What season episode has the pregnant lead in the intro? Matt. What's season 10, episode 1? Correct. Intro variations of 1,000. What episode has no Stewie in the intro? Matt. What's beep boop boop. Juveria. What is season 12, episode 21? Correct. Intro variations for 600. What episode is when Cleveland Brown comes back? Adriana. What is season 12, episode 20? Correct. Intro variations for 4. What season episode is this when Brian was replaced with Vinny? Juveria. What is season 12, episode 7 and 8? Correct. Intro variations for 200. What episode is when Stewie forgets his lines in the intro? Matt. What's season 14, episode 13? No. Juveria or Adriana? Adriana. What is season 14, episode 15? Correct. Season Warming levels for 800. Ooh, this is the 13th level in Geometry Dash. Adriana. What is Electroman Adventures? Correct. Warming levels 1,000. This is the 22nd level in Geometry Dash. Adriana. What is Dash? Correct. You're tied with Juveria for the lead. Moment level 6. Answer there. And that was a major crucial hit. The first daily double of the round. That was the first daily double of the round. You have 3,200 points. What would you like to risk? I'll bet all of it. Okay, here's the clue. This is the 16th level in Geometry Dash. What is hexagon force? You're correct. You're up to 6,400. When we levels 4. This is the 20th level in Geometry Dash. Juveria. What is deadlocked? Correct. When we levels for 200. This is the 5th level in Geometry Dash. Matt. What's Polargeist? No, that's the 3rd. Juveria or Adriana? Juveria. But it's base after base? Correct. Update locked 1,000? What did update 1.9 come out with on Geometry Dash? Matt. What's Blast Processing and Theory of Everything 2? Correct. You're finally out of the hole. Thank God! Update locks for 8. What came out with update 1.3? Matt. What's Cycles? No. Juveria. What is X'd up? Correct. Update locks for 600. What did update 2.0 have on Geometry Dash? Matt. What's Geometrical Dominator and Finger Dash? No. Juveria. What is Geometrical Dominator and Deathlocked? Correct. Main levels 1,000? What is the second main demon? Adriana. What is Theory of Everything 2? Correct. Main levels 8. What was the 11th level? Adriana. What is Clutterfunk? Correct. Main level 6. What is the first main demon in Geometry Dash? Oop. Adriana. What is Clubstep? Correct. Main levels 4. What is the 21st level in Geometry Dash? Adriana. What is Finger Dash? Correct. Main levels 2. What are the first 7 levels in update 1.0? Juveria. What is Stereo Madness, Back on Track, Polargeist, Dry Out, Base After Base, Cat Like Go and Jumper? Correct. Episodes 1,000? What episode has everything moving backwards? Juveria. What is season 11, episode 4? Correct. Episode 6? Answer there. The last daily double. Oh yeah, we're coming. Notebook fell. You're up to 6,400 points. You're making a run at Adriana's lead. 6,400 points. Okay. Here's the clue. Wait, yeah. Here's the clue. What episode has Stewie killing Lois? Season 6, episode 5? Correct. 12,800 now for you. Episodes for 800? What episode is when Brian sings the Rick Astley song? Matt, what's... Season 5, episode 18. Correct. Update logs 4. What came out with update 1.6? Juverio. What is Electroman Adventures in Club Step? Correct. Update logs for 2. When did update 1.0 come? Matt. What's August of 2012? No. Adriana. What is August of 2013? Correct. You were a year off, I'm sorry, okay? Episodes for 4. What episode has only Kristen's theme song? Juverio. What is season 18, episode 4? Correct. Episodes for 200. What episode has Peter Quagmire find over Lois? Adriana. What is season 14, episode 7? Correct. 400. What episode has only Kristen's theme song? Adriana. What is season 18, episode 4? Correct. Final clue. What episode is when Brian died? Matt. What season 12, episode 6? Correct. You clawed back to negative 200. You'll be selecting first in the double Jeopardy round. When we come back after this break. We're back. Okay. Adriana Harmeyer's with us from West Lafayette, Indiana. What's it like? About to come to the end of the quarterfinals. Are you hoping that you advance? Yes, I hope that I advance, but I'm honestly glad making it to the quarters. So, that's really been a blessing in and of itself. So yeah, thank you. Juveria's here. What about you? In Jeopardy Online Masters 1, you were also eliminated in the knockout round. What is your goal for, this tournament? To at least make it to the semifinals. The finals, I'm not trying to think that far ahead, but I just hope to make to the semis. Okay, Madam Odio, what about you? You got eliminated in the quarters of Jeopardy Masters 1. You got eliminated in the semis. You took 4th place and $100,000. So what is your goal this year? Just to try to play my best. Yeah, I did play my best in Jeopardy Online Masters 1, but, it's always good to play at your best. Hashtags kills, not scores, okay? Okay, then, Madam Odio, you still get to make the first selection in the double Jeopardy round. So here come the new categories. Chapters, skins, CFC in Among Us, glitches in Among Us, abilities, and finally, all things Among Us. Matt, make your selection. Chapters for 12. What is the name for chapters 1 to 10? Matt. What? House, station, gallery, forest, school, hospital, metro, carnival, city, mall. Correct. Chapter 16. What is the name for chapter 1? Matt. What's house? Correct. Chapters 2000. What is the name for chapter 11.5? Matt. What's distorted memory? Correct. Chapters 8. What is the most favorite chapter in Piggy? Matt. What's carnival? Correct. All things Among Us for 12. What role can you have if you're a ghost as a crewmate? Matt. What's guardian angel? Correct. All things Among Us 16. What is the role where you can turn into people to make them think they are the imposter? Matt. What is shapeshifter? Correct. All things Among Us 2000. What role can you have where you can go into the van as a crewmate? Matt, what's engineer? Correct. All these Among Us 8. Answer there. The daily double. First of 3 in the double round. You have 10,200. You just blew out of the hole and up to 10,200, and you're making a run at Juvaria's lead. You know what? I am so desperate. 10,200. Woo! Okay. Here's the clue. How many maps are there in Among Us? What? 5. Correct. You sounded like you didn't know that. I didn't. That was a wild guess. Okay. But 20,400 for you. Go again. Ability 16. Oh my god, the answer there. Second daily double in the round. 20,400, same situation. What would you like to do? Let's go with 17,000. Okay. You would have a locked game if you're correct. Here's the clue. What is the ability where you move faster? What is speed? What is sprint? Sprint, also known as speed, you're correct. 37,400. Go again. Abilities 2,000. How can you get out of Piggy's sight? Adriana. What is invisibility? Correct. Abilities for 12. How can your ability bar go up by 3? Hint is very useless. Juvaria. What is team energy boost? Correct. Abilities for 800. What abilities where you can see rhymes are? Matt. What's magnifying glass? Correct. Skin 16. What is the chapter 1 skin? Matt. What's Piggy? Default Piggy, you're correct. Skins 2000. What is the skin that is a ghost? Juvaria. What is Ghosty? Correct. Skins 12. What is the skin that is a zombie? Juvaria. What is on Piggy? Correct. So you've seen Among Us for 12? The answer there. Last daily double. That was the last daily double. Yeah, that was the last daily double for you. 18,000 points. Make a big wager. You'll be close to Matt's lead. I really don't want to have to do this, but it's the only way to keep them honest. 18,000. Woo! Okay, here's the clue. How to spell Mirror HQ backwards? What is QHARIM? You're correct. Oh man, I could literally barf right now. Okay, but don't try to barf on set though. Okay. See, you've seen Among Us 16. What is the first CFC? Matt, what's distorted memory? Correct. See, you've seen Among Us 2000. How to spell Among Us backwards? Juvaria. What is SUGNOMA? Correct. Glitches in Among Us for 2000. When did Among Us come out? Adriana. What is 2018? Correct. Glitches in Among Us 16. What is the glitch that you can glitch out of the map? Adriana. What is no clip? Correct. Glitches in Among Us 12. When did map 1 come out? Juvaria. What is 2018? Correct. Glitches in Among Us 800. When did map 4 come out? Matt. Was March of 2021. Correct. So you've seen Among Us 8. How to spell Polish backwards? Matt. What is SULOP? Correct. Skins 8. What is the skin that is a robot? Matt. Was Robbie? Correct. Chapters 4. What is the name for chapter 11? Juvaria. What is Outpost? Correct. Skins 4. What is the skin that is a bird? Juvaria. What is Buddy? Correct. So you've seen Among Us. What is the first map in Among Us? Matt was the scout. Correct. Glitches in Among Us. What glitch can get items out of safes without the key? Juveria. What is... Zoom out of your character? Correct. Abilities. How can you clone yourself? Adriana. What is decoy? Correct. And final clue. What is the maximum imposters limit? Adriana. What is 3? 3 is correct. A dominant game from all 3 of you. But Matt and Juveria found those daily doubles. They both are within points of each other. It's time for final Jeopardy. And this will decide this. The category is all things Roblox. You guys make the wagers and we'll be back. We're back with Final Jeopardy. The category is all things Roblox. Here's the clue. When was the first Roblox egg hunt? 30 seconds, players. Good luck. Okay. Adriana Harmar, we come to you first. You had 16,400. What did you put down? You put down March of 2008. You're correct. The wager? All but a point. 32,799. You'll be finishing in 3rd place, but Juveri's here. You had 40,400. What did you put down? March of 2008 as well. The wager? Small wager. 3801. You are now in the lead by just 1 point. It's all up to Matt Amodio. Yeah, 44,200 going into final, which would mean that he could bet to cover Juveri if he had bet. You know. What did you put down? March of 2008. The wager? Woo! 36,601. 80,801. That'll give you that'll give you that'll give you 3 match points for 1st place, 2 for Juveria in 2nd place, 0 points for Adriana in that game. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Okay, so James Holzhauer, I believe, I can't remember if he won. If he didn't, I'll make a little video. But James is in 1st place with 11 match points. Matt Amodio, with his huge win, moves into 2nd with 9. Brad Rutter, with his 2 match points, I believe, has 8. Roger Craig, still in 4th with 6. Juveria, with those 2 match points, moves into 5th with 5. With points as close as these points are going to make a difference in who's going to advance to the semifinals. We know James Holzhauer already had locked up their spot in the semifinals because he has 11. And let's say Matt wins the game. He'll move into 1st place with 12. He'll still have 11. And yeah. So yeah. The final video of the quarterfinals will be on Wednesday. It'll be on Wednesday. We hope you guys come to the last 2 games of the quarterfinal round. We'll see you Monday. So long, everybody.